Welcome guys to new Lord of the Rings Lego video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the possibility of a Lego Helm's Deep remake. Credit Brotherhood Workshops for the first bit of this video, as he was the one who created this amazing Lego animation that I'm currently using as background footage. So to start off, the original set released a decade ago now, just a bit over that, in like 2013, 2014 times, when the Lego Lord of the Rings theme was going strong and was still quite new. The set had Aragorn, Gimli, Theoden, Haldir, and some Uruk-hai, and a horse to go along with it. And it had the main Hornburg castle bit, and the tower and the wall that gets exploded during the fight. This set was about over £100 back on release, and sold, to my knowledge, pretty well. It also included a ladder and a berserker orc. We also got a little extra bonus pack, which was the closest thing we've ever gotten to a Lord of the Rings battle pack, which had Aoma, a Rohan soldier, the only Rohan soldier we ever got, 4 Uruk-hai and a ballista, and a bit of the deeping wall, which you could actually connect as Helm's Deep was modular, so you could make multiple of the deeping walls to expand your Helm's Deep castle. Now this set's quite rare and hard to find. I'm lucky to have one, but sadly I don't have it in box, as the box is even more expensive and rare to get nowadays, as it's quite old. But a lot of people can't really find or afford or justify buying such an expensive set such as Helm's Deep right now. And with the revival of the Lego Lord of the Rings theme, you may be wondering if you think you'll ever get a Helm's Deep set as basically a new Lego set to basically fill up that gap in the market that we have currently. And I think that we have a good chance of Helm's Deep coming back with the War of the Rohirrim film. This film's releasing December, I think, this year, similar to the Fellowship of the Ring, which I also think released December, and will basically just include just the War of the Rohirrim, which is the Helm hammered at hand fighting the Dunlendings at Helm's Deep, and that's actually how Helm's Deep got its name in the books. It was Helm Hammerhand. So that's a bit more evidence to maybe we're getting a remake of this absolutely amazing set. So that's just kind of the theory so far. Now, a question that I think about quite a lot, and I think other people have asked, is it going to be a War of the Rohirrim set or a Lord of the Rings, the original Peter Jackson films from the early 2000s? I think if Lego wants to maximise their profits, and what most of the fans want is a remake of the original with the Uruk-hai, basically just to show the actual battle, which is a very loved fight, and I think that would be really good for basically the Lego fandom, and I think it would be good as a bit more of an affordable set, as last year we only got Brickhead, so that's no minifigures, and Rivendell, which is £430, which is so much money. This year we also got Gimli and Legolas Brickheads, and Barad-dûr. Barad-dûr I actually have, or I've ordered, and it's £400, which is just so much, and I'm really grateful that I actually am going to be receiving this set in a few weeks once it's delivered. But there's no affordable Lego figures there in that kind of list of modern Lego Lord of the Rings sets. So that makes me likely to believe that we may get a Helm's Deep remake, as I've said before, as there's a huge demand for it. Prices have gone insane on a secondary market for this kind of set, and Lego would just make so much money. I don't think they'll make it off the War of the Rohirrim, as I was talking about earlier. I just don't really think it's that likely, as the film may be bad in itself, we don't know yet, it's released in December, but it's just never going to be as iconic as the Peter Jackson films. It's very respected as like the best films ever made by a lot of people, and I just think that you can't really top what happened in 2002 with this film and the Battle of Helm's Deep, and the work that got put into it, and how great the set was after. So it's just, to me, it feels unlikely that it will be on the new War of the Rohirrim film. And will it be UCS? I know a lot of people would love a UCS Helm's Deep. I would too. It could be like £400 like Barrow-Dur, and have a bit of the mountain and just other stuff from the set piece included, with a bit bigger walls and a lot more like Uruk-hai figures. But I think that's unlikely, as I really think that next year we'll be getting the Minas Tirith set. I'm going to predict this in a new video I'm going to be uploading maybe later this week. But I really think that Minas Tirith will be a LEGO set. And for me, all the evidence is pointing towards that. So I just think maybe we will be actually getting one. Not UCS, I think play scale is what we're going to be getting for this type of set at this point. I think not as many people want a UCS because it's just so much more expensive. And I think, yeah, maybe in the next few years, this is all speculation, we may actually get the return of affordable LEGO Lord of the Rings, and with that I think a Helm's Deep remake would just fit absolutely perfectly in that. Now I have to thank you for getting to this point in the video, so please like and subscribe to my new channel. Just thanks for watching, goodbye.